There's going to be a meeting here for the task force.
Separation from family members, especially the children, making these residents more vulnerable to domestic
Can I be on it?
wage theft, and other crimes. The goal of this group is to develop a welcoming ordinance that will help to build trust between immigrants.
Why couldn't they have had it here?
City departments. Members of this committee, Mayor Charlie Sisitsky,
I mean, don't you think that's kind of unfair not to have it as a meeting here?
Councilor Cesar Stewart Morales, and City Councilor Leora Malik, and the school committee, Priscilla Sousa, the school
Are
committee
you gonna be on
chairman,
it?
I'm in it right
and the
now.
police department,
Huh?
Deputy Chief
I'm in the
Blumer
meeting.
Room, who is being represented
Can I sit
tonight
next
by
to you?
Deputy Chief Ron Brandolini.
And be on the meeting? I
Acting
mean, look,
Grace
you got a
and
meeting that's gonna be
Legal Services,
full of people that are gonna have one opinion,
Holy Tent,
and I wanna have an
West
opinion.
Legal Services. Dari Kale, who's a mayor
There's
of
definitely a lot of people in there.
Niagara Vieira, who's also a mayor. Welcome, everybody.
Okay, so where are they?
To kick off the meeting to Adam
So they're
Stein,
in their, they're not in this
asked
building?
to,
Right.
The chair of this
So they're
committee.
just,
Well, I don't know where they are.
meetings,
so you're gonna tell me there's not one, there's nobody in this building on Zoom?
That's going to be the mayor's designee for future meetings. So turn it over to Adam Steiner, and I think, Adam, we're gonna make you a co-host, so you can control the,
How do I, is it too late to get on Zoom?
No, sorry, I'm helping with the meeting now, so sorry, I'm in the Blumer Room and we have a guest.
Well, why don't you tell them a guest who would like to talk? Look, I got you on camera. I got you on camera. Now, I'm not gonna put up with this censorship or banning. I want my say on Zoom.
Mr. Mayor, maybe you
better
better
take
take back over for a minute.
There's, even
Even
though this is just a Zoom meeting, there's somebody
who's
who's in the
in the
Blumer
Blumer
Room
Room
insisting
insisting
on
on
videotaping me and
and
talking.
talking.
So I am happy to give you a chance. I'll even let you use my computer if you'll let me run the meeting, and then we'll
Yeah, no, you can, I'm certainly not trying to interrupt here, but I just saw that this meeting was going on. I assumed it was here. I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm not trying to.
All right,
All right,
well,
well,
you are right now, so if you can be quiet, I would appreciate it.
Fine.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
All right,
so,
I'm
I'm
sorry about that.
So, first of all,
First
I want to thank the mayor for giving me this opportunity and for really supporting the Welcoming Ordinance Committee wholeheartedly. I think we have an important job to do, especially given the climate that's out there. I think we have a very specific responsibility, and one that is, it's worth taking seriously. My hope is that we can work efficiently and build consensus around these issues, respect everyone's opinions, make sure we're getting full input, and be respectful of your time. So I should also thank all the members of this committee for volunteering your time to be part of it. My hope is that with the rest of the meeting, and I apologize if I'm repeating anything the mayor did, but it was hard to hear, is that we will do introductions, go around and everybody say their name and their role, and if they want, why they're interested in this committee in terms of the members. I'd like early on to set a date for future meetings, just in case folks have to go. And then talk about the job before us. So there's language in the ordinance that was passed 3-4 years ago, and it's based on a welcoming organization that provides us some information. And then come up with a plan for moving forward so we can kind of work through this. Does that all make sense? Okay. So maybe we'll start with introductions of the members. If you want to just again give your name and your role, and if you want why you're interested in the committee. And I'll start with Ms. Sousa, the school committee chair.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. My name is Priscilla Sousa. I am chair of the Framingham School Committee. I am also a proud Brazilian American. I was born in Brazil and a Framingham resident since the age of 7. I love this community. I have been a proud member of this immigrant community for many, many years, and have had a chance to see it contribute to Framingham's growth. And I think that in the immigrant community thriving and Framingham thriving are hand in glove. So I'm truly honored to be here to participate in this process.
Thank you. Ms. Malik?
Thank you, Mr. Steiner. My name is Leora Malik, and I am the city councilor representing District 7. So for those of you in the Memorial Building, you're in my district. Thank you. I am not an immigrant. I was born here in this country, but my family's story is the story of immigration, and I hold
I'm
that
waiting peacefully. I'm not doing anything.
as
I
paramount
thought the meeting was here
what
and
my
that's the way it
sense
is.
of community and my sense
he
of
told me
privilege
I
in
could
being here
be
is.
part of the meeting.
So that was, I guess, a piece of
Well, he
why
didn't
this
tell
is
me that.
important to
What-
me.
Thank
He
you
said
so
I could
much.
sit next,
Councilor Stuart Morales.
he said I could sit next to him and get on. Okay, but how am I gonna be on the meeting? Okay, what is your name?
Morales, I am the District 2
Okay, what is your name?
councilor.
Sergeant Crawford, 363.
Now
Okay,
that
so I have to sit over here even though the
Shepherd
chair,
has left the
work it out.
city council,
okay, thank you very
I'm
much.
the only immigrant
Okay,
on the
thank you,
city
thank you.
council. I was born in Guatemala City.
Oh,
and
gallery,
moved
okay,
here,
okay,
well,
cool, I'll
grew
sit
up in the
here.
United States, moved to
Thank you,
Framingham,
that's excellent.
when I was young,
Thank you.
and
Thank you.
went to school here, but I'm very familiar
you.
with the struggles of the immigrant community. I think I can relate to what a lot of people are facing through my own personal experience and naturalization,
I could-
having gone through the
I
naturalization
could get
process.
on with his
And
computer.
recently I read that
Okay, so
almost 30%
I don't
of
want-
people that live in Framingham
interrupt
were
him.
born
I sat next
in
to him
other
quietly.
countries. And so it's an important part of the
I
community.
know, but I
that
thought the
we
meeting,
need
I thought the
to,
meeting was here. I
we need
didn't
to
know that.
support,
It didn't,
and
say-
so
I didn't
that
see
is
that
why
when I saw
am
the,
here.
Where'd it
I've
go?
asked to be here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just out of curiosity, the device in your pocket is actively
Going
recording.
across the screen.
No, no,
Ms.
no.
Allington.
but I probably should start it.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, no, I
again, to
understand.
this
I'm not-
New
I'm not
iteration of
fighting
this,
you guys.
of this
That's-
committee. I'm Jen
I
Allington.
was
I'm one of the
gonna put it on
immigration
red.
attorneys at
You
Metro
told me to
West
say.
Legal Services. MWLS provides free legal services to low-income individuals living in Framingham and the surrounding areas, including low-income immigrants. We represent immigrants in removal defense before the immigration court and also affirmative applications. And our immigration practice is our second busiest practice, second only to eviction, defense, housing work. And so we are familiar with the challenges and obstacles facing immigrants, especially low income and undocumented
Well,
immigrants
that's
in our
up to him
community,
to
but
decide that,
also
not you, sir.
the ways in which they contribute to our
Look,
community and make
it
our
doesn't matter.
community,
It's none of your business.
richer.
Okay, so I don't know
Thank
why
you
you're
so
even
much.
here.
Why
Why are you here?
We were called here.
By who?
Hi, I'm
You
Nayan
don't know?
Riviera.
You don't know
and
who
I'm
you
the
were called
secondary
here by.
LISD
Let me
coordinator
explain
at
something to
Blumer
you.
Room
You are
School,
being
and here in the
videotaped,
city, I'm also
and
part
this is
of
gonna
the
be
Human Relations
up
Commission, and I
where
was
God knows
invited to
where.
be on
Okay,
this
just
one as
remember
well.
that, okay?
And thank
All
you
right.
for having
Now,
me. And
I
I'm from
did what
Brazil.
he asked me to do.
And I moved here with my husband,
Okay?
and I
You
found
came in
Framingham this welcome
and you interrupted that.
diverse community
Now,
that
I respect the
I
fact
was
that he's running that
almost
meeting
4
and I
years
don't want to
before I moved
interrupt
here
him.
to decide the
But he
city,
said he was going to give me a
and I
say
always
in
want
this
to be
meeting because
involved
I don't
and
have a
help
computer
the
at the moment.
population. I know they struggle
Okay, so
to be
how are
an
we going to
immigrant,
figure that out?
the
I don't know.
process,
I don't know.
and
It's a good
being
question.
every
Sergeant, so
day
you're ready
work
to do
with
something
kids,
accordingly.
show me how we
So,
need to support
I don't
the
know.
families in
That's
here.
not why I'm here.
And
I'm
Look,
just
don't
here.
give me this
I'm
bull,
very excited to
don't
be
give me
part
this
of this
bull
commission.
about the
You
seat.
didn't even let me answer. You asked
Okay,
me a question.
Thank you.
Please.
Can I-
You don't even know who called you here.
Deputy
Who
Chief
called you here?
Brandolini, are you
I'm
Sir,
part of
you
the
know-
committee or filling in?
Yeah, so I'm filling in for
police officer.
Deputy
I don't
Chief
take the
Victor
calls.
Pereira, who was away for
I
about
walked
another
in the
month
building
and a
and
half.
somebody made a phone
FBI
call.
National Academy. So I'll be sitting
Who
in,
made the phone
depending on
call?
how often you have your
This,
meetings.
this meeting is being live streamed.
I'm a
across the
lifelong
world.
resident of Framingham, born and raised here, and I've been on the police department approximately 29 years. And thanks for having me.
So
Thank you.
I think what we'll do.
Are there any other members in the room that I've missed? Okay, I'm just gonna look back at the list and just acknowledge folks who may not be here today. Dari Kale, I believe, is another
Yeah, I didn't
appointee
know
of the
that.
mayor.
My brother read something off to me, he said they had a
hopefully
meeting
we'll
at
be
6 o'clock. Does it
soon.
say it's on
I
Zoom?
think that's it.
I didn't see it. I thought it was here.
They have,
We used to have it up in the room upstairs.
they have specific, like, state law they gotta follow when they
All right.
advertise these meetings. So it would've been
Next,
on the advertising
let's
system.
talk about future meetings.
So it sounds
I was gonna suggest that we meet at the second Tuesday, like today, each month, at the same time, unless there's a strong objection to that.
they're on, maybe this.
My hope is that we could have 1-hour meetings. I know tonight I have
did you
another
get here?
meeting at 7, so
I just
it's
got
a
here.
hard stop. I think that's reasonable.
Probably 3 minutes.
You know, I think it's gonna require some
Yeah, Jimmy, listen,
folks who
I'm
are
at
able
the,
to do some
I'm
legwork
at-
outside
was
of our
this
meeting.
meeting advertised on Zoom or just, well, do you know?
Okay. All right, the next thing is I want to make sure that we're all, comfortable
he
and
read it off
clear
of
on
Pat.
sort of the task before us, and I also want to show you, if you haven't
Okay, well,
seen,
there's a policeman here.
materials that I've posted. I kind of gathered the
Fine
things I could
policeman
find
here,
and put
doing
them
the job,
in
and not trying to interrupt
the
them.
background areas. So I'm
But
gonna
I walk in
Just
the
a
building
link
and I try to go up to the room
in
where they were
chat,
supposed to have it, and it wasn't there. I came
Or you can
downstairs.
go to framinghamma.gov/cc
He's running
background,
the
and
Zoom-
that's got background
running this
materials
as
for
a
all the
Zoom
city
meeting,
council
and I said,
stuff.
well, I can't get
But
on Zoom.
one of the folders in there
Can I
is
get on it
for
through your computer? He said,
Welcoming
yes. I sat next to him.
ordinance committee.
And the,
And I would
policeman
encourage you,
told
as
me
you're
I
doing
could
your
sit
own
in the
research, or if
audience
you have
section
your own materials and
because I was
resources that
sitting
you
in a
want
seat
to add
that
in there,
wasn't-
you
had
can
no
either
seat.
send them to me or
Oh, anyways, I'm here with the police here,
city
and
council
I'm trying to
office,
have my
and
freedom
they
of
can
speech
upload them in
and my
there.
civil-
One of the
civil
items
rights
in there
to discuss something that
is
obviously
order
they are gonna talk about without any
2019-013, which
interruptions of
is the
popular
original
opinion.
motivation for this.
Okay, so that's where I am, okay?
And there's not a whole lot of language there, so it gives
Yeah, it's a
us
Zoom meeting.
some flexibility.
Well, the public's invited, but I don't know who.
Basically, our job
Is
is
this a
to
one-way street here?
create a
We're just-
welcoming
They're gonna
immigrant
have all these people
ordinance.
just talk about how wonderful things are.
And then it
they're
has
not
the,
having
the makeup
opposition,
of
which
the
is
group.
totally against the
So what is a welcoming
democratic
immigrant
process.
ordinance?
What can you do?
Also in that
So anyways, I'm
there's
here.
a document called What
If
is
I need to be
Welcoming?
bailed
that
out,
I
I'll give you a call.
took from a website of an organization that
Just looking at the order of events here.
is
I'm trying to figure
dedicated to
out which one
welcoming
was on.
ordinances.
They had
And
one
what does it mean to be a
participation.
welcoming city?
Yeah, well, that's right. Well, that's what I said. I said.
So let me pause there
I
for a
get on it
second
with
and
you here, and he goes,
give
I'll let
folks
you
time.
know.
Were you able to
I
get
just want to say a
to
couple things. Nothing, not gonna
the
swear,
links,
not gonna be angry.
the
I
link
just
that I
got-
posted?
You know, I've been following this topic for 2 or 3 years. I've stopped the topic.
Which topic?
They're gonna talk about,
So that what is welcoming
Framingham,
document, which I took right from the website, it's just a cut and
Welcoming
paste job.
Proclamation.
The link to it is at the top
the
of
welcoming
the document.
proclamation. And my
It talks
issue
about
is I'm not a-
7
They're gonna talk about that at the finance subcommittee?
framework categories. And I think that as we continue our work, we should think about these 7 and make sure
Well,
that
no,
we're
he said
addressing
there
them
was a meeting
in our
for,
ordinance. So if you're not on the document, the
the
7
welcoming
are
proclamation.
government leadership,
They're talking about the budget.
equitable access, civic
That's what I was
engagement,
told. It said it's 6 o'clock.
connected communities,
Hey, am I at the wrong meeting?
You might be, because this is
education,
again, this is.
economic development,
Finance Subcommittee meeting. I'm just trying to see.
and safe
Why would it
communities.
be, why would it all be on Zoom?
Because that's-
And if you look on the document, there's a little description of each of those.
Oh, I was only told it was on, my brother told me that was on the Framingham patch. And I like, holy crap, the thing started in 5 minutes.
The other things that are in the folder there are sample ordinances, so
I don't know, officer.
I did a little bit of
I
research
was
and
told
found a
it was
few
6 o'clock.
existing welcoming
I thought it was
ordinances
today.
in the
If I'm-
folder, but there are many more, so if you find one that you think is especially
All these other
good,
boards.
definitely let me know or send it to me. And I can
Somebody had said 6 o'clock.
And then the ACLU put out a template for organizations to use. And so
Hey, if I'm at the wrong meeting.
just to give us a jumping off point, I took that template
I
and
thought that's what it was for. I thought that's what it was for.
prior versions of this task force had done some work
This
to
is the
generate
task,
language and
It says
ideas.
it's the task force.
And
It's the-
so
this is
I
the
took that
task force.
template and I,
What do you
you
call
know,
commissioners in a
did the work
task
of
force?
just putting Framingham in there, but I also incorporated the things that I could find in terms of prior work.
I don't know.
So, our finished product may be totally different than that template, but I thought, just in the interest of having a jumping off point, that I would provide that. And so I think that one key thing for everybody to do between now and our next meeting would be to look at the samples, look at the website,
I said, shit, I want to be at the
and
meeting.
look at the template and think about, the template is
Why
awful, we
would
should
the,
do something totally different, or
why
these are
would
some
that
areas
meeting
that
be called the
could be
task force?
done in
The
more
immigration
depth.
meeting, it was called the
And,
task force.
They love that term because it makes it sound like they're doing something.
So,
Today,
comments, thoughts from folks?
so today is the finance subcommittee meeting.
I see some questions about minutes. I will, I'll find out if those exist for prior meetings, and if they don't, I'll ask the city council office to watch. Hopefully there's videos of the prior meetings and they could generate some
Hey,
minutes for
I'll
us.
get out of here. I'm too
But I don't
fucking-
have,
I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, the open announcement has it, the
Adam, it seems that the ACLU template is very geared towards law enforcement issues, whereas the 7 framework categories is more expansive.
I'll leave
And
in
so
2 seconds.
it seems that we probably want something more expansive than what the ACLU piece is.
He read off, he said that,
It
I looked at my watch. I said, "Look,
it's my memory from previous conversation or meetings around this that we were looking to sort of be a little more holistic about what welcoming means beyond just the tone of law enforcement.
The Framingham
Okay.
MA website.
yeah,
the
very
actual
good
city
point.
website.
Okay.
There's a,
I don't have my phone.
Yes,
I don't have the phone.
Ms. Sousa.
Thank you, Mr. Steiner. I just, I'm looking at these,
You've got people on that
at these sample
force, that's
ordinances,
the police
and I was
chief
just wondering,
and everybody
and maybe
else, so
this
they're
is
not-
something we
they
can have
have
in mind,
nothing
it
to do
doesn't need
with-
to be discussed right now, but a kind of
what you-
conversation to have in the back of
Yeah,
the
it's
mind.
the budget
You know,
meeting.
how much of,
Oh, it has to do with budget? Oh,
Yeah, so it's all the budget.
whatever,
stuff.
you know, this ordinance that we all put together wants to,
yeah,
is
I'll
gonna
get
be
out
made
of
up
here
of
in 2 seconds.
actionable items that, you know,
I'm
things
sorry,
that we
it's gonna
can,
cause this problem.
football just
do.
more than reasonable with this.
How much of it do we expect to be kind of aspirational, and how much are things that we can put in place today to make Framingham an easier, friendlier place to do business, to live, to do the things that the immigrant community
It's
can
the
do,
type of
but with
topic
a
that
greater
they
degree of
don't
difficulty than you and I
I don't
probably
want too many
can.
people at.
All right, so I think you're.
Absolutely.
You're thinking of
Uh,
welcoming ordinance.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yes,
think
where's
it's, that balance of actionable items and more aspirational items, I think is a good thing.
But doesn't it say it was today in the, in
And
the
making sure
select?
we're
It
doing
was,
both of
it
those.
was, yeah, you're at the wrong meeting. It says it was today, internet only, 6 PM,
Yeah, where?
internet.
Well, who's doing it?
The Welcoming Ordinance Committee was received by the.
So one thought I have,
29th at 10:27.
based on those 2 comments, is I think the Welcoming Committee gave us those frameworks, or 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah, so this
That
is- this is-
only one of them is related
this is the
to
announcement
law enforcement, they call it
for
something.
Welcoming Ordinance Committee.
So maybe, given that we have
Meeting, 6 PM.
7 members here, we could,
That meeting on Zoom.
can't really, we don't have enough people to sort of form subcommittees, but maybe we could just assign a person
Well,
to each of those
Where's the mayor?
items, and, you know,
On the
you
Zoom
could
call, wherever.
do a little extra
So you
fookus
could
on that
probably go to
area,
the library
come back
hours,
with
they
some
have like
thoughts or some
webcams you can use and stuff.
language that you find from other places that you think we should incorporate.
Can you absolutely make sure from him this is
I'm
not?
reading it right now, so
Okay, all right, but,
it's
that
a
sound
commission that
reasonable?
he's not even on it.
well, he's just running it.
No, he's not
That
even
sounds
on it.
reasonable.
I know that.
To
He's
me.
just running the Zoom.
No,
Oh.
he's running the finance subcommittee.
All right, so
You're asking about
I'll just
the
read them
Welcoming
again.
Ordinance.
Committee, which is.
We can have more than
he's
one
not even
person
on it.
work on one.
He's not even
Folks are
part of
really
it.
committed to
He
it.
can't go to the
The first
meetings.
one is
I
government
thought I
leadership,
asked him about, is
Well,
this,
he
the-
could go to the meetings, but he can't go as like
Yeah.
being
part of the meeting.
inclusive
He
in
has
our
to go
local
as like a
government.
person, like just.
Equitable access
well, his
is making
thing,
sure that
when I came
community
in, he said
resources
he's
are
running
available to
that
all
meeting.
residents.
He's running that meeting.
Three is civic engagement.
There might
Oh,
even
but then,
be-
okay,
He's running finance.
Make sure that
The one you're looking
residents
for
are
is
fully
probably
able to participate
you
in
think it's
civic
at the
life.
library?
Number
No, no,
four is
You
connected
can use a
communities,
computer you said you don't have a computer.
which
You can
is
use a
building
computer at
connections
the
between
library to get
long-term
on the
residents and
meeting.
newcomers.
All right, I'm
Five
sorry.
is education.
I apologize. I only
Just-
told, I was
just
only told.
For future
Six is
reference,
economic
probably-
development.
He's trying to run a meeting, so he probably got confused what you were asking.
And
So-
I
seven
thought I
is
asked him if
safe
it was the,
communities.
it was the welcoming.
Which is,
I know, but he's
sort of
busy, so
law
he probably just was trying
So there
to
are seven.
listen
Okay,
and.
I am sorry, guys. I
So-
really am.
Just for future reference, like the general public, including.
Does
us,
anyone
Yeah.
have a
has to stay over
strong?
Yeah, you
here.
know, I understand all
Only
that.
people called by the chair can come up here.
Yeah.
And only city councilors can go up there, okay? Just for
Okay.
future reference, okay?
No, I understand. I thought it was.
Yes, Ms. Susan.
I don't know where the hell this meeting is. This is not
I'm
boring.
happy,
Okay, thank you
both
so much.
education,
Sorry about
attracted
that.
to education, and both education and economic development, so, feel free, I'm happy to help in whatever way I can.
Thank you. School committee chair, kind of a natural fit. All right, I'm